paddock environment in Abu Dhabi was already tense before the engines roared, but those who expected the action to be restricted to the track were surprised by a war of words between Max Verstappen and George Russell. The dispute, which began at the Qatar GP, took on new proportions when Verstappen opened up about Russell, classifying the Mercedes driver as a traitor and questioning his position as spokesman for the GPDA, the Formula One Drivers Association. The trigger occurred in Qatar, when Verstappen was penalized after claims that he would be slow on an exit lap. Russell, according to the Dutch, would have dramatized the situation before the stewards, which culminated in a penalty that favored the British position on the grid. He lied and exaggerated to gain an advantage. That says a lot about his character. Verstappen fired as he was questioned about the incident. The tension escalated further in Abu Dhabi when Russell declared it was necessary to face Verstappen, suggesting that the four-time champion acted like a bully. Max didn't let it down cheap and hit back, denying the intimidation charges. "I never threatened anything like he's saying." He wants to turn it into a dramatic spectacle, but things did not happen that way. "It's just another attempt by him to manipulate the narrative," said the Red Bull driver in a tone of disdain. Verstappen did not limit himself to the replies on the episode in Qatar. He took the opportunity to criticize Russell's performance as a spokesperson for GPDA, suggesting that his recent actions are not an appropriate example for the position. "Someone who acts like this before the stewards should not represent the drivers. This is disappointing and does not reflect the attitude we expect from a leader," he said. The rivalry, which once seemed confined to on-track disputes, now overflows into the interpersonal dynamics in the paddock. Verstappen admitted that the cordial relationship he had with Russell is completely worn out and made it clear that he does not intend to make amends so soon.
"I'm not here to make friends."
"If someone does that, I see no reason to talk to them again. Life goes on, and Qatar is already behind us," he pointed out. What draws attention is how this rivalry reflects the intensity of the disputes that mark the season. The sport, which has always been the scene of great clashes, now sees its stars starring in a confrontation as fierce off the tracks as inside them. And you? What do you think of this verbal battle between Verstappen and Russell? Will this rivalry affect the future of Formula One? Leave your comment and subscribe to the channel, and do not miss any news about the world of racing.